Well, thank you. Can you hear me?
No, you're going to speak right into it.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah.
I didn't get to introduce her, but isn't she a wonderful singer?
Yes.
She's related to me. I don't know if you can tell. We kind of look a little bit alike. It's my sister. And no, I do not sing, but I can dance. So, Dean was going to be with us today. Some of you know Dean from Bluesy Land, but you do know that he had a car accident on the way coming here a few weeks ago. So, with the potential for storms later, you know, he was a little nervous. So, Lorraine is a great pitch hitter, though, right? Wherever she went.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Lorraine. The flat part up here. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can get our rally in before the thunderstorm comes, okay? So, my name is Cyndie McGuire. Thank you for coming up and showing up, no matter what the weather is. This is our democracy. This is what democracy looks like, no matter what those people in the forums are saying about us. Thank you. Thank you for those of you who answer back and respond. I'm trying very hard not to respond. I think I'm organizing it, but it's really your rally, and I think it's much better when the people who attend talk about what it means to them and why that they're here. Okay, so our team, we have Denise, we have Carolyn isn't here today, we have Carolyn, we have Nancy, we have Randy, who's handing out your buttons and flags, Kathy also has some flags, Greg couldn't be here today, who does all our music, Kennedy, you guys know Kennedy, she runs the whole damn thing usually, Sue, and new to our team we have Terry, who you know. Where's Terry? Yes. So she was one of our speakers a few weeks ago at our LGBT rally, and so she's wonderful and is going to be helping us out. I am going to be coming up with, it's a lot to put these on week after week, and I know people's schedule doesn't always allow them to join a team and, you know, do full things. So one of our regulars here, Karen, had a wonderful suggestion of coming up with a task list for each week that I can put online that people can sign up to just help out during the rallies or do things behind the scenes we need sometimes. So I'm going to do that, and going to get that out as part of the announcements probably, or we'll get your emails, and so that you might be able to help us going along with some of the tasks that we have to do week after week. So please say yes. Say yes. You'll help. Thank you to Tony. Tony, as you know, is the owner of Notch 8, Shakedown Street Eats, Fat Tony's Deli. He's a very big supporter of the rallies, and he brought water and lemonade for us today.
I grade it.
I'm no good at this part. Okay. So, is anything happening this week? Did anybody read the MAGA death bill? Are there two former co-presidents maybe having a quarrel? Anyone returning home from El Salvador in prison?
Yeah.
Yay! But
Hopefully.
do you guys know what the biggest news story of the week was? What?
The girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting.
The girls are fighting. Bruce Springsteen made a great speech. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That's the news of the week. So the information can be overwhelming. So the action you're doing today is really helpful. As we thank you for coming. Community is power. So these rallies are nonpartisan. All are welcome. People have been arguing about that on the forums. Doesn't mean we should let MAGA people come and give their side of it, should we? No. It means like-minded people can be from anywhere. They can be Republicans, they can be unaffiliated, they can be non-voters, the Democrats, it can be anybody. And our rallies are made up of people like that. We know, because we try to talk to all of you guys. So, don't let them get you down. We are building a community, and we do hope that this activates you to participate further. We have a lot of work to do with our local elections. For those of you in Bethel or surrounding towns, we could definitely use your help there. Holding our representatives accountable, visiting them, town halls, getting involved in Invisible Group. We have Gavin here from Invisible Fairfield, who joined us today and brought us some great signs. We have some more signs up here if anybody needs a sign. So we all are here to help each other out and try to get everyone involved. I think you guys know that we're not supposed to block the sidewalks or be in the street, or I don't think anybody has whistles with them today, so we're good. And please don't yell back at the naysayers. We're going to blow them kisses or just have a nice day. So we're going to start now with our main part of the rally. We're going to do our speakers. We'll have another song perhaps, and then we'll rally at the curb and do our march, and hopefully get out of here before the thunder. If it thunders, we're stopping. Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay. So next week, just so you know, is our big national rally week. You know, no kings. We might have 500 people here and fill the square like we did on Hands Off. So, as part of the lead up to the No Kings, we are doing a No Kings Chalk It Up that Carolyn is organizing. So we have some chalk here. And the idea is that you can write No Kings or any other message you want on your street, on your driveway, or in the public park. We are... What? Or in a crosswalk. I think Denise did put an announcement out on some of the forums. Also part of our team is Aurora, to take pictures. She's around taking pictures. And she also brought some chalk. So if anybody wants to take a couple pieces home with them today, you're welcome to have that. You want to use washable chalk. And we're going to spread the No Kings message through the chalk. We are going to meet up in McGuire Park on Friday at 10 a.m. as a group, and we can chalk up that park and then decide what we want to do after that. So please join us for our lead up to No Kings. I want to let you know, June 21st, the week after, we're sharing the green with Music in the Park. So we're going to have a much shorter, earlier rally. We're looking at about 10:15 to 11:15. I know they actually moved their event to start at 12. I noticed today their signs still say 11, so I'll call them. But they actually moved their event to accommodate our rally. So they're with us. So we want to be kind and be out of here for them to set up. Okay, this week is a very important week, Immigrant Rights. It's very near and dear to my heart. You know, terrible things are happening outside. Poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. Families are torn apart. Men, women, children are being separated. Children come home from school to find that their parents have disappeared. Do you notice that's happening around here? But do you know what that quote is from? That's Anne Frank. That's been going viral around the internet. That's from Anne Frank's diary in 1943. So, in an immigration meeting a few weeks ago, because I am on the immigration team, which, by the way, you can join and get involved. We have some QR codes here for the local immigration group that Juan will talk to you about. I was asked why I wanted to help, and this was my why. I feel it to my core. As a Jew, we are taught our whole lives, never again. It was never again with the first orange regime and his Muslim ban. That's when I first became a more heavily involved activist. And it is never again, now again, as he's villainizing immigrants of color. So, we have two great speakers for you today to talk about this issue. We have Juan Fonseca Tapia. Juan will share his and other personal stories of what it's like to be an immigrant and what we can do to help our many friends and neighbors. He is a community organizer who also served the United States Air Force. So many of our immigrant folks serve. Not even citizens, and they serve. Juan immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico and has lived in Connecticut since 2012. He's one of the leaders of our local immigrant rights group, Greater Danbury Area Unites for Immigrants. I'm so happy Juan could be here today.